What's up, guys? It's Myths and Spliffs here. Alright, so today's episode, we got a really exciting one for you guys. As you know, the Panel Wagon is now tuned, ready to go. So we are gonna go for our first test drive in it. I've already been ripping it around the last couple days, but we haven't showed you guys with a video how good this thing rips. So if you guys haven't seen the dyno video, go check that out. So we got this dynoed at Post Haste Performance. Dan at Post Haste did all the tuning on it. If you come here with the camera, Mikey, we're gonna check out kind of what's going on in the setup. So HE341 turbo, Holset. It's a 56 compressor wheel, I think a 60 exhaust wheel. Aftermarket intercooler, DO88. We got the Miss Huff head on it. So really high compression setup, 10.2 to 1 compression ratio, which is a little higher than we would have wanted it. But luckily with this EMU standalone, EMU Black ECU Masters, it has really good knock control and we were able to keep it fairly safe. So this car made, if you go check the dyno video, 317 wheel horsepower and 250 foot-pounds of torque. So if you look in here, all the wiring in the wiring harness was done by Post Haste Performance as well. So super clean. They deleted all the factory wiring harness. As you can see, we got the whole, just the wiring is super cleaned up. There's nothing to it really. So yeah, we're gonna go for a boot in this. It still has the M46 transmission and somehow it's actually stayed in there so far. So knock on wood, but I'm not too sure. Just because this car makes only 250 foot-pounds, the M46 might hang in there. We're not too sure yet. So we're gonna go for a little rip in it. Maybe find a spot where we can burn some tires off. And then we're gonna show you guys how good the wagon rips now. So I hope you guys like the video. So I want to give a shout out to our friends at Post Haste Performance, Dan and Helen, for the awesome tuning on this car. So if you guys have projects you want tuned, need a standalone, wiring, all basically performance oriented stuff to do to your car, check out Post Haste Performance, located in Chilliwack, BC, British Columbia, Canada. Check them out on Facebook as well as Instagram. If you want to get a hold of them, just Google Post Haste and the number will be there if you guys want some stuff done by them. Alright guys, so we're gonna go for a little boot in this thing. Unfortunately, it's looking like the rain's starting to come down. So this car is no use in the rain. It doesn't get any traction. So we'll see if we can find like what's left of a little dry spot to rip. I don't know if it's gonna happen today though. So I'm gonna pin it in second. We don't get full boost till like 5,000 in second, and then we'll go to third and like just rev it out. We'll see how she goes. Okay, so rips pretty good. It's terrifying. Good old M46 just grinds into every gear now. That's okay. Alright guys, so we just got to the spot that we're gonna do a little slippity on. So unfortunately the ground's all wet. I really wanted to show you guys how hard this thing rips in the dry, but we're gonna have to wait for another day to do that. We'll do what we can with what we got right now. So Mikey's got his drone, so maybe we'll get a cool shot with the drone, and he's got his good camera as well. So let's see what the Panel Wagon can do. Last time I was here, we had, so the same diff ratio, a 373. Now with this setup, being it way more laggy and the power basically all happening after 4,500 RPM, we get more wheel speed in second, and it's almost better to probably stay in second. Last time I was here, I went in second up to third, and then entered, and then dropped it back down to second for the cul-de-sac. I think this time we'll have enough wheel speed to just keep it in second the whole way and send it. So, see what happens. right, so that first run was iffy. It wasn't too bad. So it's a pretty long road. So I come off the street there, and then, you know, keep it sideways, and we straighten it out, and we keep on the throttle for a bit, re-flick into the cul-de-sac, and yeah, so I didn't get it perfect that time. We'll give it one more go, see how it goes.
Don't run over the drone. Damn, it's hard to fly a drone and film.
So much angle, I was like completely sideways. All right guys, so a couple runs went pretty good. We're not really gonna do more than that today because it's not dry out. I really wanted the pavement to be dry. It's way more fun to drift in the dry. You get some tire smoke and it's a lot more speed as well. So we're gonna call her quits today for that. I just wanted to quickly show you guys how hard the wagon rips now. 317 wheel horsepower, it rips pretty good. It's not unbelievably fast, but it's definitely one of the faster cars that I've owned, that's for sure. There's a lot of YouTubers with crazy fast cars, drag, you know, Cletus McFarlane and that kind of stuff. Those guys got a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to build for really fast cars, so I like keeping it budget. This is still a pretty budget setup, so yeah, it's really enjoyable though, lots of fun. Everybody I take for a ride in it says it goes pretty good. So yeah, and it looks cool too. It's a wagon, it's a panel wagon, and it's a sleeper. I really like the side pipe on it. Kind of gives it that like, what's going on with this wagon kind of look. But yeah, so that's pretty much it guys. 7,800 RPM, red line. Sounds pretty cool in this motor. Hopefully she hangs in there. I think we're gonna keep this setup for a little while until we can afford an E85 flex fuel setup as well as a better transmission. So we're gonna be running this for a little while. I might throw a 410 rear end in it. Right now it's got a 373, which is really tall for how much RPM we have, especially where the turbo spools. So anyways guys, I'll leave you there. Like and subscribe for Volvo dumplings. Peace out.